It says we're live. Oh, good. I was gonna say it says we're live, but what was I gonna say? Oh, it wasn't as bright. Let me move it over here so that we can actually be looking at the screen. Because see, we can't be looking over that. We need to be looking right here.
Well, now that light coming through the windows.
You can close the shades. I'll close it. That looks a lot better. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Pamela.
Oh, my hips.
Good morning. Kelly says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. HR Flossie. Don't acknowledge that name. Good morning.
Memory lane.
Everyone, we're on a new setup today. This is actually my laptop webcam. Give me a thumbs up or something if you can hear us, if everything looks good, you think. Because we don't know. We can see everyone's chats, though. Hi. Good morning, cool. Chocolate City. Hi, Lisa. D says, new setup, who dis? I know, right? So, yeah, I just decided to try something different because look, you guys, I don't know what's going on with my phone, okay? But I got yet another notification that I was utilizing my data.
Seriously?
Yeah. And it's charging me for 2 gigs of overage already.
Seriously?
Yes. Wow. So I was like, you know what we won't do is we won't be overutilizing data. So I was just like, let me see if I can work on the laptop webcam. I know.
It looks pretty amazing.
Thank you.
She was really busy yesterday.
I was really busy yesterday. I worked so much. I cleaned up so much. Okay, Richard, move over to the side so that they can see how much I cleaned up our living room. You guys, this is where that whole table used to be, where my old desk was.
She broke it down.
I broke it all down. I cleaned out everything. All that over there, that's recycling that we got to take to the recycling center. But I cleared out all of this space. And then as you see over there, I set up all my lights and stuff because I'm going to turn this into my studio, my new studio now. Because I was dining room where,
we lost the dining room.
And we gained the studio. Hello. That is the most use that I'll get out of that space any day. So. Good morning, Brandy. Oh, Lisa said looks and sounds great. That makes me happy. Do you hear the echo? Oh. Yeah, we just need to figure out how to get rid of the echo in here. Yeah. Good morning, Nixa. Hi, Beth. She says morning weathers in Marcos. Good morning, Doctor.
The reason I love you, Beth.
Hi, Shelly. Good morning, Truvia. Hi, Aurelia. Good morning, Kat. Good morning, Teal. Hi, Melanie. Melanie says good morning, Autumn, Richard, and Wark family. I'm sick of you guys.
Melanie.
Good morning, Linda.
Brilliance.
Aurelia said nice. Spring cleaning done and done. Yeah, this was more like spring cleaning part 1 out of 7, but this was a big deal that I needed to clean up.
Basically just threw everything out.
Hello. And where's the regret? Oh, I can't find it nowhere because there is none. Just throw everything away, you guys. It's trash. You don't need it. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. Chocolate City said Autumn worked hard. The space looks great. I'm sick of y'all.
That's what I was saying.
Good morning, TC. Oh, JJ says good morning. Floor so shiny. You're right. Let's see. Erica says good morning. Looking good. Clean. Thank you. Yeah, it does sound a bit echoey. Triva says put the sound foam on the walls to get rid of the echo. Yeah, so that is step 2. That's real. Oh, so this is a studio. Oh, okay, I got you. Yannicka said big carpet on the floor helps with the echo. Good to know. Good morning, Sylvia. Hi, LaTanya. Good morning, Cynthia. She said clean spaces make me happy. Agreed. I know, right? Ariel said bye-bye 8 crock pots. Yeah, we do. We do need to get rid of some crock pots.
Yes, we do.
Lisa says good morning, everyone, from Lisa and Tony. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tony. That foodie is still sitting on the counter, but that's okay.
I'm about to use it today.
Okay. Jennifer says, good morning, everyone. I hope you all had an awesome weekend. I did have an awesome weekend because I got a lot accomplished. Yesterday, I was cleaning up like a mad woman, and it really just set me up in the proper space for today. I'm excited. Melanie said, did you make Richard's Wark tea? No, I have not. But I do have planned tasks, things to do this week, and that may or may not be one of them. Let's see. Good morning, Dindy. Kelly says, you don't need it until you need it. And if that's the case, we are gonna buy it again because Pamela says it can't be work unless Richard goes keto. Calling you out, you Rice Krispie eater.
I'm a Rice Krispie giver aware. I have not eaten. I'm keto light.
You are not keto light. You are not. You eat candy every day. You eat chips every day.
Not every day.
Okay, well, you eat candy every day.
Only as a midnight snack.
Only as it is. I mean, that's okay. See, that's the thing about keto is like you can't partially be keto. Like
I can't dip a toe in.
No, you can't dip.
I can't dip a toe.
I mean, you can dip a toe in, but you're not keto light. You're standard American diet light. You know, like you can't.
Okay, we'll go there.
Yeah.
She's slowly working.
Let's see. JJ said my daughter would love Richard's shirt. Oh yeah, he's definitely into Marvel. Yeah, and let me see. Oh, look at y'all just saying hi to each other. Hi, everybody. Gosh, I want to get a sunshine and a hand emoji. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Good morning, Joe Ray. Melanie says, how about that date night? I loved it. We loved it too. And
our keto dinner.
Yes, it was so good.
You know what?
It was so good. No, that was completely keto. That meal was completely keto. The only thing.
What I eat all the time.
The only thing that was a little not keto about it was the amount of peppers and onions. Like onions tend to be sweet. Yes. That's why all you got to do is just cook them down, and then they just turn sweet and delicious.
You definitely had better that.
Exactly, but I mean, I will take my fill of delicious onions and peppers any day. You know, well, only once a month on keto date night. But yes. Aurelia says chips, the only thing I miss. No, there are tons of other stuff that I miss. Triva said, good morning, Shelly. Your Instagram is awesome. I gotta find her Instagram. Let's see, everybody. Good morning. I know, JJ said, make him a shirt that says keto-ish. I know, right? I'm in the thoughts to make one of those shirts because everybody has like one of them little ish type shirts that I think is cute.
Well, I mean, you have converted me. It may not be keto light, but she has my normal, what I used to eat before I met you and moved in.
Yes.
Like
it's definitely a lot less sugar.
To here.
Yes.
Like I've almost cut sugar completely out of my diet.
Yes. In terms of you're actually using it for food, but yes, you do eat candy. And that is just like all sugar when you eat it.
A piece of
no, it's a lot. Not a lot. Don't get me wrong. But he buys all those trolley sour worms, and he'll just snack on those whenever. Like he gets those every week at the store. Like we have to specifically walk down the cereal and candy aisle so that he can get him some Fruity Pebbles and some candy. I mean, where's the keto in that?
It sits forever.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my goodness.
And he brags about how it sits forever. Like that is just how we are just two different.
It's more just factually based. It's not braggadocious.
Melanie said, not keto, just Edo. You're right. Melissa says, good morning. Love the new angle. Well, that makes me happy. I'm glad that you guys like it. Oh, yeah, guys, you see that I have on makeup and everything? That's because I did not shoot a video yesterday, but I had to take some branding photos yesterday. I hope those work out pretty well. So
I think they will.
Aurelia said Richard is keto adjacent. Now that's a shirt that I can get behind. Yeah, I got to write that down. Exactly. Tanya said maybe Richard can try keto for 1 month. Oh, I mean, Richard can try. Like it's weird because see, like I eat keto for like my food urges and to lose weight and all that stuff. Like Richard doesn't have that problem. And for the most part, he actually eats very healthily. Like he actually eats like salads and steaks and whole foods. The only thing that, aren't like that are his cereal and his candy, which he does not have. Maybe he has like a little bit a day, far less than the standard American. So, I mean, yeah, there could be health benefits to him going keto, but it's just like, it would kind of be like me going carnivore, but like, why? Like, sure, it'd be good for his health, but like, he's not doing stuff that's really, really bad for his health at this moment.
You've already brought me mostly across. Like, I don't I don't eat nowhere near the starch or nowhere near the
I'm not
sugar.
calling it keto or anything until there are no more chips, cereal, and candy in the house. That's it.
Then I'm 100%.
Exactly.
I can be light.
No,
what happens to light?
You can't.
You can't be light. I can do P90X light.
Yes, Dana says love the change of scenery. You're a bit echoey. We've already established that. We need to figure out how to make that better. Beth says my boyfriend is keto, but not as on plan as I am. He always tells me I am the most keto person you know. That's pretty. No, my mom's the most keto person I know. So
which mom?
My mom.
More than you?
No, outside of me.
That you know.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, obviously that.
So, Peter's here says, what's keto? Keto. Keto is the ketogenic diet, which is a way of eating that is high fat, low carb, moderate protein. It's where you get the majority of your calories from fat, and it has a bunch of health benefits, but that's the diet that I follow, keto. You can see it right here.
Yes.
And we just hop on live every morning at 9:30 Eastern to talk about it.
Yeah, there's basically no starches and no no rice.
No, it's just carbs and sugar. Yeah. Just none of those really. Angie says, good afternoon from sunny Scotland. Oh man, get into some steak and eggs while having managed to catch another live. How you guys doing? Oh, how is it going? It is sunny here too, which makes me glad. It's no Scotland though. Yes. Joan Rachel here says, hey guys, what did I miss? Is Richard going keto? No, he's not going keto. He likes to talk about how he's more keto than he used to be before we were together, but that doesn't, more keto does not equal keto. Like, any amount of added sugar and carbs in your diet is not keto.
I'm not an absolutist. How can you make that journey?
No, absolutely not.
One step, I make that journey towards you.
No. No. All or nothing. Cold turkey. Cut it out. So, in Ireland, it's evening. Yeah, it is later over there. I was just thinking, I was just missing. Me and my BFFs were just reminiscing about Paris. We were just like, we need to go back. It was amazing. I just have these flashbacks to when we were there and the baguette in my backpack, and then just the fun that we had. It was amazing, and we're trying to figure out our next trip. Exactly, and we were just trying to figure out, and going to that bakery every day. We were just trying to figure out what trip we're taking next. Yes. Oh, Joel and Rachel with the hard ones. No such thing as half. That's like saying you can half cheat on your spouse. Exactly. It's either all or it's all or nothing.
Hey.
Let's see.
Hey.
Kat Luna says, Richard, try Quest chips and Lily's chocolates. Also Rebel ice cream. Yeah, there are substitutes, but like I said, sugar doesn't, I guess, do the same thing mentally to him as it does to me. So just the benefit of eating that stuff for the sake of eating it is not good. To me, that stuff's not meant to be eaten every day anyway. So he should just cut it out of his diet, not try to substitute it with these other things.
Yes.
You know?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh my gosh. Cynthia says, my husband buys all of these groceries to go keto. He only lasts for 2 days and then orders 3 pizzas. Yeah, that's you gotta want it for yourself. That's all I'm saying.
I'm more of a steak and cream spinach kind of guy.
He is more of a steak and cream spinach kind of guy, and that's just normally how he eats. Normally, and then he finishes it up with trolley sour worms. So that's all I'm saying.
Every other day.
That's all I'm saying. Every other day. So
just 2, and I close the bag.
Yes, but he does support me, and he doesn't offer me non-keto food. That's good, because I know people that have spouses or housemates that will
keep it far away.
Actively try to offer them food, and it's difficult to resist. So
no, I keep it far. I'll make sure she doesn't see it.
Yes. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Angie says, when I prep all my keto foods, my husband, who is nowhere near keto, eats it all too. And then and all the other rich foods, I'm just glad I'm not triggered by the foods he eats. Yeah, I know, right? That is, so we do good about not eating each other's food. I meal prep my food. Yes. He makes all his own food. We are completely separate in the kitchen, unless it's one of those like date nights or omelet Sundays. Like we don't cook for each other. We don't eat each other's food, anything like that. And that's honestly the best for me. So
I'm more of a cook daily person.
Yeah, which y'all know how I feel about that.
She prepares for the whole week on Sunday.
Yes. Good morning, bright girl. Yeah. So, and I like to stay out of the kitchen as much as possible.
And I basically live there.
Tiffany says, good morning, are funny. I'm starting today intermittent fasting setup. I missed it. Yeah, so basically I'm using the computer, my laptop camera, and I've turned my desk I'm sorry, sweetheart. There used to be a desk right here in the middle of the floor, but which by desk, I just mean table. Yeah, like a table. So I had it set up in here where I used to work, but I broke all that down because everything on that desk was just basically garbage and random papers anyway. And I really wanted to clear that space out because this is where I want to take pictures. So, and shoot videos. So this is, I made big strides. And also I have my computer set up here. So I have my other screen here and my laptop set up. It's similar to my old Tango setup, but now I'm facing the TV. So whenever Richard's watching TV or playing video games, I can still work up here with him instead of having to go down into the office. There's only a couple things I have to do in the office, such as make t-shirts and do things. Exactly, produce stuff. But if I'm checking emails, if I'm responding to comments, if I'm just doing regular computer stuff, I can now do that up here with him instead of having to be separated all the way downstairs. So I'm excited about that. Yes. So, and then now Shelly's giving her Instagram to everyone because she's clearly more popular than I am.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, way to go, Shelly. I need a tissue. So talk to the people, Richard.
Okay. So let's get talk about this half thing again.
Oh gosh.
I liken it more to say you haven't learned to walk yet. And say you're learning to walk. But halfway through learning to walk, you can't say, no, you're not really walking. You're like, well, you're still walking. It's just you're a little wobbly. Your counterbalance is a little off. That's a better analogy than the cheating one. I like the you haven't learned to walk and you're walking. Let's discuss that out loud. What?
Give me a second.
No, but I have changed my diet an incredible amount since living here. We won't say I'm keto, but we will say that I'm keto light. With my issues with sugar are really, it's more of just because it's there. I don't even really care for the trolleys per se. It's just more when I'm gaming. I just need random things to just, I'm doing stuff.
Okay,
I need
the only hole in your theory there is that you're not trying to learn how to walk. You're not saying, oh, I'm in this middle stage until I actually get to the end result. You're not trying. You are content with crawling forever. So you can't say you're walking light. No, you're not walking. You're crawling.
What if instead of intent to walk forever like that, what if I'm just learning at my pace?
No,
what if I'm just a longer?
You are an intelligent human being. You do not need this buffer period of oh no, if you wanted to do it, you have no intention of learning to walk is all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So
it's not like I just haven't gotten to it yet. No, you have no intention to do it, which is fine. He don't need to walk, everyone is different.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
But I'm just saying, that's the only difference here. So
you make it great.
Oh my God, Joe and Rachel said while she's gone, let's talk about new tools and kitchen gadgets. Don't do it. The last of our kitchen gadgets actually came from our wedding registry. We actually got a mandolin because Richard likes to slice things. So,
oh my God.
But it has a spiralizer and things like that. So we got to find somewhere for that to go. But no more tools and kitchen gadgets. So I wrote this said Richard is tiptoe keto. You're either in or you're out.
It's like double dutch.
Treva said my cousin always says he's quarter keto. There's no such thing. There is no such thing.
I like that.
Gail said,
trademark that.
Gail said, Richard, really enjoyed your confessions on Amber's channel. I dropped a confession in the comments. That's what's up. I have to see that. Yes, exactly. Joe and Rachel said learning at a pace means you have a goal to get better. Exactly. He ain't got no goal to get better.
Exactly. That's what I was.
No.
What? I think she's agreeing with me.
Yes. Kelly says, shout out to whoever's Rashana, great exercise info. That would be Chocolate City here on YouTube. And yeah, we already know Chocolate City is definitely goals over in the Facebook group. Like just always posting her personal trainer exercises, going on walks, posting. Oh my gosh, how did those fat bombs turn out? Because yesterday she made chocolate coconut fat bombs without the coconut, the shredded coconut. She used pecans. What?
Oh my goodness.
Rashana, let me know how those went.
I do enjoy pecan.
Patricia says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. Your space looks terrific. Move at your own pace. But as long as he's content on moving, that's all I'm saying. Tiffany said, that's cool. It seems like you can read the comments easily. My son is a big video gamer, so I'm trying to get a setup of camera to help him and me. So, Richard, you are not keto. That's cool. Exactly. So anything like with the camera pointing straight at you and not having to look at a separate place for the comments, that's gonna be the best bet. Joe says, I'm never getting a mandolin. Rachel will cut her knuckles off. Absolutely. I don't ever plan on using that thing either.
That is a concern of mine.
Tiffany said he's drive-by keto. Yes, exactly. All of these things.
Ooh, I love these.
Oh my gosh. Cynthia says, yes, I just discovered the air fryer. Exactly. Keto Light. Aurelia said Chocolate City is beast mode. You're right. She also said they were delicioso. That makes me happy. I'm gonna have to get some pecans. I mean, that's a great idea to put some pecans in those fat bombs. Like, oh my gosh. Tanya said, Autumn, did you get your weight bar recently? If so, where did you get it? No, unfortunately, I got that a long time ago. I just haven't been using it the way that I should. I actually got it on a New Year's sale. So I went to Dick's Sporting Goods after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, because you know how they're always pumping you up for health and weight loss and fitness for the New Year. It was actually on sale, so I got it then. But yeah, I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods.
Nice.
Treva says, okay, now I have to make turtle fat bombs. That's exactly pretty much what they were. It was amazing.
That I do love it.
Melanie says, any updates on your fire sale? So you guys, I am working. I've set this new schedule up for myself. That way I know exactly. It's an Excel spreadsheet, of course, but that way it's telling me exactly what I need to accomplish each day. Like which video do I need to edit? Which video do I need to shoot? Which video do I need to post? What shirt making or what t-shirt activity do I need to do that day? And then I have this thing where I have a daily task that I have to spend an hour on, and then, actually just multiple daily tasks. Like right now I'm at 2, but my daily task every day this week is I have to spend an hour on the t-shirt website, the t-shirt store and things like that. I have to spend an hour every day this week doing that. And I also need to spend an hour organizing my expenses. Those are 2 things where after I edit and post all my videos and after we go for a walk and I practice my Spanish, I'm starting the clock and I have to dedicate an hour to doing each of those things because otherwise it's just never going to get done. So long way around that. That's the update on the fire sale. Everything should be posted this week because if I spend an hour every day like I should, there's no reason I can't accomplish that. So thank you for the reminder. But yes, I am feeling really good about getting myself organized.
Re-energized.
JJ said, my coworker says she is keto because she bought some shakes that say keto. See, don't even get me started. Yeah. I am in addition to the group that we have on Facebook, the WAC Daily Keto Updates, which once again, search for that, WAK Daily Keto Updates. If you want to join the Facebook group, it is the best place ever. But I'm also in some other keto groups. And these people just starting off on keto are like, can I eat this? It says keto. Can I eat this? It says keto. And I'm just like, no, first of all, it pisses me off how many companies just put the word keto on stuff. But secondly, it's don't just look for things that say the word keto. Look, seek to understand the actual whole foods.
And ingest keto, but at a
absolutely. Joe and Rachel said, why are there 57 people watching and only 15 likes? Come on, people, hit the thumbs up. You are right. Hit that thumbs up button. You guys, can somebody type in the chat how to get out of the chat and then like the video and come back in? Because we haven't said that in so long that I've actually forgot. Lainey says, do you use an app for Spanish? Yes, I actually use 2 apps. I use Duolingo, which I really, really like because it helps you with like Spanish sentence structure and like conjugation. And then I also use Drops, which is a language learning app that drills you on nothing but vocabulary over and over and over again. So I'm learning words with Drops, and then I'm learning like sentence structure and phrases with Duolingo. I use both of those.
And Drops.
Treva said the shakes probably aren't even keto. Yeah, you're right.
Yep, I learned
Joan
so
Rachel
much
said,
with her. She reads everything that says keto. I was like, no. No, and I'm like, well, wait, you can't say. I'm like, well, why?
No, like, exactly. That's sugar. It has coconut sugar in it. Oh, keto.
You see, that's how I'm walking towards you.
No, Joe says, I need you to schedule and spreadsheet my life. I'm the kind of person, if possible, that does 10 things at once and then gets annoyed because I didn't finish any of them. Exactly. And no, that is how I am normally. So that's why I have to give myself the structure to work within. So yeah, if I'm just left up to my own devices, I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and then nothing is ever done completely. But I've got to get better at that. I've got to get better at managing my own time like that.
I think that's all.
Treva says, click the X, hit the like button, click back on the live chat. Brilliant. Absolutely.
It's the X. X marks the spot.
Beth says if they don't work on themselves, if they don't do the work themselves, they want to stay in the lifestyle. Exactly, you guys. You guys, I'm really struggling with like some of the content that I want to make. And like part of me says I want to be a coach and things like that. But then the other part of me is just like, I don't want to be a coach because I don't want to like beg you to eat keto. You're the one that came to me that said you wanted to eat keto. Like Yeah, well, yeah, like a keto health coach. Okay. And then also part of me is like, I'm not just gonna spoon feed you exactly what you should eat because then you don't learn how to actually see food out in the real world and understand what's okay to eat and what's not. Like I'm really
give a man a fish or teach him to fish.
Exactly. So I mean, I know there's got to be a way within there because I love the personal one-on-one I guess interaction that comes with coaching. Yes. But I've also had some clients where, because I've taken it on in beta style. I've taken on like, people have really reached out to me and asked me to coach them, and I was like, let me try to do this and see if I like it. And then for the most part, they just either stop showing up. I give them exactly what to do, and then the next week we talk, and they tell me they didn't do it, and then I'm mad because I spent hours coming up with your meal plan, only for you to tell me that you didn't do it. Like, I cannot do it. So
see how loving and caring.
That's Chocolate City says I need structure as well, but I have to take a time management course. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure once I actually sit down and take the time to structure my time, I can stick to it. Treva said I need structure, but I don't like confinement of structure. Yeah, that's kind of hard. Huh? Dindy says hubby bought cauliflower linguine noodles at Costco. It had more carbs than flour pasta. Exactly. What? Because it's probably flour pasta too. Like that's the first. What? That's the first ingredient. It'll say cauliflower crust pizza, and then the first ingredient is wheat. Oh my gosh! You just want me here? Just go. Just put your face.
No, I was trying to emphasize the.
You just emphasize. It's just for emphasis.
That pasta was a scam.
Oh my gosh!
A scam.
Let's see. Aurelia says you go virtual shopping with them. Now, one thing that I am going to do. One thing that I am really going to do is to create a course. Or a webinar. I really don't know how to structure it, but that helps people go from macros to recipe and meal plan. Because even though I think it's very simple, a lot of people struggle with the concept of I have 150 grams of fat and 80 grams of protein and 20 grams of carbs. But like, how do I turn that into a meal plan? How do I know how much ground beef I can eat and things like that? Like that. It is all math. Yes, don't get me wrong. But I want to break it down and show people how to do that. That's
about the process of learning.
Yes. I'm late to the party. Oh, Mom is late to the party.
Oh, she's here finally. How's Aldi?
Melanie says, Autumn, can you please set up a coach session? I'm so stuck. Melanie, email me at watchautumnketo@gmail.com.
/work.
No, that is not how email addresses work. Okay. Cynthia says communities like this are major when you're doing keto. Joe and Rachel said, people asked us about coaching. I told Rachel there's no way she could be the kind of person that would say, put that food down, the right thing. You have to be a little bit of a hard ass. Yeah, I mean, yes. And that's the thing. I'm not doing that. I'm not whipping you into shape. Like, I'm not going to be the one that's like, you're not supposed to be eating that. Like, no one can help you except you, and so and then it's also a waste of time. If I'm doing my part to sit and meet and talk with you 30 minutes to an hour a week, and then you're not doing your part, that's a waste of my time. And that's really what really started to bother me about this whole thing. Veda says, good morning, WAC fam. Minimize the video and hit the like and get back to the video. You're right. Thank you so much for that. So Bright Girl said your macro to meal idea would be helpful. Yeah, I think that is that's one thing that I really think I could find value in doing. Dr. Watt says, I have a food scale, but I don't like to use it. I eyeball everything with the occasional measuring cups. No, I don't do that. She
weighs more than anybody.
I weigh and measure everything. It just because it helps my peace of mind.
It amazes me.
Treva says, I struggle with counting macros because I don't like to do all that work. I don't eat many prepackaged foods. How do you count macros and oxtails? I definitely need help with that. Exactly. See, I kind of struggle with the Mississippi pot roast because I'm just I Googled this calories in chuck roast, but how do I know if that's really real? Because it's not the same as the package that came on the meat.
And
so
it depends on how much fat is on.
That's what I'm just saying. It's all a little different. So that is not my favorite. That is definitely yellow in the areas of green, yellow, red. For instance, packaged meat. Yeah, packaged meat would be the packaged ground beef gets a green because it's a it is a pound of meat. I can look on the back and I can know exactly what they say. But whenever you buy that fresh, butcher meat and there's no nutritional information because it's just real food, that is quasi scary to me. So that's, So I know how that goes.
I just eat it. Just eat it.
TC says, I hate trying to follow, to figure macros, especially since I don't follow recipes. Yeah, and it's not really even about following recipes. It's about just knowing how much of everything you're putting in it. Yeah, so we can't do the Dr. Wise, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's not going to work. I need to be able to weigh and measure. Okay. Rashana says, tracking and weighing stresses me out. And see, that's the thing. If you're finding success not tracking and weighing, then that is great. It is not a necessity for weight loss. It's only a necessity when you're not losing weight, And so for me, I can't lose weight unless I track and measure. So that's why I need to do it. But it's if these things are working for you, then you don't have to change anything just because.
Interesting.
Let's see. Okay, so is today Monday? Oh my God, today is Monday.
That is
so. Today. Okay, so you guys, let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday was my first Sunday where I ate my meal prep with a few little extras. For instance, I had a Quest bar. I had that chocolate peanut butter Quest bar that they sent me. Quest just sent me some hero bars. I tried one of those. You'll see all about that in the meal prep that comes out today. And then I tried some keto bricks because I had to post an Instagram post about them. So I had a little bit of that yesterday. So it was mainly my meal prep, but I left in room to try these things that I had to do in order to create content, right? So I did all that. I had my ice cream last night. It was so good. That triple chocolate rebel, officially my favorite, especially since it's only 570 calories, whereas the peanut butter fudge one that I like next is 800 and something calories. The taste is so good, but the trade-off for the chocolate is just the calories. Yeah, it's just so much better. Yes. Tanya says, remember too, some people's food addiction and problems are also emotional. Sometimes the transformation that needs to occur is more than meal plans. You're right.
Boom.
Okay. So with that being said, I ate more than my meal prep calories yesterday, but that was also a part of the plan.
Planned on it.
And I did so much better than I did every other Sunday because I stepped on the scale this morning and I weighed 185.6, which is only a gain of 2 pounds.
That's amazing.
And if you guys remember, every other Sunday, I was gaining at least 4 to 5 pounds. Like that really showed me like, gosh, I was just eating for no reason. You know, I was just eating. So I can have those days where I eat my meal prep plus an extra, you know, because those are the days I'm going to have to be doing the keto crate unboxings and the date nights and things like that. It just goes back
to you plan for it.
Exactly. And I don't use it as an excuse to go off the rails. Exactly. So you can see that with my only gain of 2 pounds. That's extra calories. That's extra time of that late night eating. That's all this stuff. I'm really proud of myself for being able to rein it in and stick to some sort of plan while not feeling the need to just go crazy. Don't get me wrong. In my mind, I wanted a ton of Quest bars, but I was like, there's no point. There's just literally no point in eating a ton of Quest bars. So there you go.
You walk the path. Did you see that?
I saw. Oh, good job. Kelly says, I need greens and cornbread to be keto. Greens are keto, and you can there's lots of keto cornbread recipes out there. You can do it. And Najee says, eating OMAD makes macros easier for me. For some reason, my macros just fall in line. That is brilliant. I'm so happy for you. If I don't take a point to fill my macros with fat, it mostly goes to protein, so I have to make sure to do that. Najee says, I go for 8 ounces of meat, all the low glycemic veggies I want, and added fat in the keto dessert. I mean, that sounds like a good plan. Whenever I go put my meals in the app, it always in line with keto. Yeah, 8 ounces of meat, low glycemic vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower. I'll have some lettuce in there. And then just added fat, so added butter or oil or something else that is healthy, like a healthy fat, and then a keto dessert. Now, it's important for me, and that's pretty much what my meals are as well, once you mention it. But what's important for me is that my keto dessert is a whole food dessert, like my fat bombs, where I can control the type of sweetener that's used. I can control the chocolate and everything like that. Because if I just eat a regular Quest bar or something like that, I don't have the same result.
No, yeah.
Gail says, when you eat your ice cream, do you eat the whole pint or just 1 or 2 servings? Whole pint. I eat the whole pint. And the whole pint of the triple chocolate is only 570 calories, which for me is good enough. I mean, because that ice cream is delicious. But no, I don't like to set the ice cream out because you have to let it soften and then refreeze it. I don't like to do that. I'm eating the whole thing. So I am. I really, really like it. So, Chocolate City says, Kelly, Davina Eats has a dynamite cornbread recipe. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of cornbread out there. So
you go. You just talked about it.
Yes. Okay, so with that being said, oh my God, 38 minutes. Oh my gosh. We need to get off here. I got things to do. You remember I just told you guys all about that plan that I made for myself.
That was out the window.
Yeah. Tanya says, I think the more we eat whole foods, the easier in my mind it would be to track macros. I think I need to do that for a while and see how my weight changes. Yeah. I mean, that is just the best, in my opinion, trying to get back to not only eating keto, but just eating healthy whole foods. Yes. So, yes. Tanya says all the casseroles and recipes make me have a mental block for tracking. Yeah, because that's the thing. That's what people don't realize is you have to calculate the macros in that entire recipe, and then you have to divide it by the servings. And it's a lot of work. But if you want to eat that type of food, that's what you got to do. So I am going to go ahead and get off of here. Dee says, while y'all were talking, I was meal prepping. Good for you.
Ooh,
today's a fasting day for me. We're about to go for a walk. Yes, I got a lot of stuff to do. And my meal prep video comes out at 1:00 today. And I'll talk to you later. Treva says, wait, Treva, you always be missing my weight, girl.
Treva.
185.6. I gained 2 pounds from yesterday, but that's a lot better than the 4 or 5 pounds that I normally gain on Sundays. And I'm really excited about that. That makes me feel good. So, okay. So I am going to talk to you guys tomorrow, and I like this setup, so I think I'm gonna try to keep this, and then we got to put some stuff on the walls for the sound. This. Have a good. Oh, now I don't know how to stop because it says end stream. Okay, no, you don't. No, you better not. Okay, bye.
Let's